Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I just wanted to share with you some of my new favorite keto food finds. If you've been following me for a little bit, you know for the last month and a half or so, I've been doing a 60-day keto challenge, which has been awesome. I have been on and off keto for about 2.5 years now, but I've been sticking to it for the last month and a half. But in this time, I have discovered some new foods that I absolutely love and I want to share with you. So if you're excited for today's video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and let's get right into this video. So quick disclaimer before I get started here. I did not start my fast that I talked about in my last video because being a woman comes with things, and those things can offset your weight and things, so I had to wait it out to start that fast. So I will start that next week. You know, sometimes you don't know when these things happen. They happen and you're like, oh, well, that happened. All right, so the very first favorite I have to share with you is a new find for me. Costco is like one of my danger zones, you know. I rarely go in there and just get what I need. I'm always like walking around because it's kind of a fiasco to go to Costco. So when you are there, you want to like take your time. But during one of my recent trips to Costco, I found this. This is the Orgain Keto Ketogenic Collagen Protein Powder with MCT oil. This stuff is so good, you guys. I am normally like really cautious about protein powders, especially keto ones, because sometimes the ingredients are weird and they add sugar and it's like all bad, and then they taste gross, and so you're like, well, that was a waste. So I was a little bit nervous when I bought this, but I did try this in one of my videos and I love this. This is like a dark chocolate powder. It tastes like dark chocolate milk. That's really what it tastes like. And I've been using this in my coffee. I've been using this just in like smoothies and stuff that I make with almond milk. This stuff is bomb. So if you have this at Costco or you can find it online, I've even seen this brand at Walmart. I haven't seen this specific powder, but I wonder if they're gonna get it in. That would be really cool. But I highly recommend this. If you're a chocolate person looking for a good protein powder and you wanna stay keto, this is your guy. A couple months ago when I was walking through Trader Joe's, I was looking for that everything bagel seasoning because everyone talks about it on keto and I still haven't tried it. It's still in my pantry. I haven't tried it yet. Let me know in the comments good recipes or how you guys use that everything bagel seasoning because I'm very curious about it. But my Trader Joe's is like an hour from my house, so I don't go there all the time. I was strolling through the seasoning aisle looking for that when I stumbled upon this. This is the Trader Joe's Chili Lime Seasoning Blend. When I did Thomas DeLauer's meal plan for a week, lunch on that meal plan calls for like a fajita type seasoned chicken, and I didn't really have any fajita seasoning, so I actually grabbed one of these and seasoned my chicken with it and just barbecued it up that way, and this stuff is so good. I rarely go through spices like this, and I went through this spice jar in about a week and a half because I was putting it on everything. So much so that my next trip to Trader Joe's, that's how obsessed I am. As a kid growing up, my grandmother would always make her spaghetti. Her spaghetti is everything. Like thinking about it, I'm like salivating. But obviously I can't have like noodles, spaghetti, pasta on keto. But I was having a hard time finding a low carb tomato sauce. And one of my Facebook groups, someone had suggested this. This is the Ras Rios Homemade marinara sauce. This stuff is so delicious and super low carb. I mean, tomatoes are already high in carbs as it is, but this stuff is hands down the best lower carb tomato sauce that I have found yet. Macros on this guy for a half a cup are 90 calories, 8 grams of fat, 4 carbs, and 1 gram of protein. So this is a really great alternative if you're looking for a low carb tomato sauce. This stuff is on the pricier side. I was so happy when I found it at Walmart, but even finding it at Walmart, it's about $5.98 a jar. So I use this sparingly, but when I'm craving tomato sauce, this is what I go to. Oh, it's so good. Try this out. You seriously will not regret it. All right, let's talk snack items. If you guys have been following my channel for a little bit, you know that my husband has been kind of on and off the keto train. Today he like jumped off again. But during this time that he was on keto, he is a snacker. He has always been a snacker. He comes home from work, snacks until dinner, eats dinner, snacks until bedtime. He's a snacker. That being said, a lot of times on keto, it's hard to find keto-friendly snacks that like satisfy for someone that's new to keto. And he's a chip-aholic. Is that a thing? It probably is. Look it up, let me know. I was looking for an alternative for him because obviously you can't have chips on keto, and I found these. These are Wisps, which I have hauled before. I think I got these at Costco the first time. I just got the Parmesan ones, but they come in different flavors. Our favorite is hands down this bacon barbecue is hands down our favorite flavor. They have them in like tomato basil, they have them in just cheddar cheese, they have them in pepper jack cheese, like they have a bunch of different flavors. If you close your eyes and really concentrate, it almost tastes like a barbecue potato chip. Almost. It's just cheese with some barbecue seasoning added to it. So it's a very, very, very good alternative for chip snackers. I got you right here. Okay, so on my same trip to Costco where I found the protein powder, I also found these guys. These are the 4505 chicharrones, okay? Crispy clouds of pork deliciousness. That's literally what it says on the back. These are the chili and salt flavor of these pork rinds, and these are they're so good that I finished this bag and I went back to Costco a few days later, and you know Costco always sells things in like bigger bags. They were gone, like gone, and I was like, the pork deliciousness is in the bag. So if you are on a low carb diet and you love dessert, we have stumbled across Halo Top ice cream. This is an ice cream that's sweetened with erythritol, and it is so stinking delicious. If you guys watched my last video, my husband just recounted the things that he does eat on keto, and this is one of them. He would make sure that he would save as many carbs as he could so he could have a serving of this ice cream. We have recently discovered Halo Top, and there's tons of different flavors. Some of our favorites are cake batter and the mint and chip flavor. I personally love this chocolate. They have a sea salt caramel one. Like I literally had like 8 pints of this in my freezer when my husband was on keto. And different flavors have a higher carb or lower carb. It just depends on what you're going for. So just make sure that when you pick it up, you read the label. And this also has sugar alcohols in it. So I know that there's a bunch of weirdness on how to calculate macros using sugar alcohol. So do your research on that. This is the chocolate flavor. Macros on this for a half a cup. And there's 4 servings in this container. 4, not 2, not 1. 4 servings. So it's not a lot of ice cream, but it goes a long way to satisfy your craving for ice cream. So there's that. Macros on this guy, half a cup. 80 calories, 2.5 grams of fat, 13 grams of carbs, but there's 2 grams of dietary fiber, 5 sugar alcohols, and 5 grams of protein. Halo Top is the bomb pop. Okay, the very last item I have to share with you, I was super excited to discover. I am a Diet Coke drinker. I love Diet Coke. I tried to scale back on it for a while. And water and I are not like friends. It has to be like super, super cold for me to like to drink water. I do incorporate it a lot more now on keto than I did before, but it's always nice to have an alternative to water to drink that isn't Diet Coke. Enter Gatorade Zero. You can tell I really enjoy this. This stuff is so good. I keep this in my fridge in the very back so that it's super cold all the time. This is my favorite flavor. This is the Glacier Cherry flavor of Gatorade Zero. This stuff doesn't have any sugar in it, doesn't have any calories in it. It's really, really good, and it keeps you hydrated, and it's a nice alternative to soda or a Crystal Light or something like that. Okay guys, so those are all of my new favorite keto finds. Let me know in the comments down below what some of your favorites are, if you guys have tried these items. Let me know what you think of them. If you have recipes, I would love to hear from you what you think. So this is the video for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me. There's not much to update other than my husband jumping off the bandwagon. I'm still sticking to keto. I haven't exercised or anything this week. So hopefully I can get something in next week, because I'm just not great on the exercise train, guys. I'm just not. It is what it is. So that's it. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.